are not in Bod Gaya anymore, people. We are in Bangkok. And for those of you who don't know, Gayang and I used to live here back in 2012. We lived here for a while and we love this city. It's actually one of our 4 favorite cities in the world. Kathmandu, Chiang Mai, Chennai and Bangkok. Actually, I wouldn't consider Chiang Mai a city because it's more of a town, but we'll throw it in there. And it's just madness, look at this. It's 24 hours a day here, people, 24 hours a day. But we're here in Bangkok for a little bit, and we actually are staying at a place called Ramada Plaza, and it's a lot better than a lot of places we've stayed here in Bangkok. And they say it's on Sukhumvit 48. It's not on Sukhumvit 48. Again, we say high strangeness, but we can change that to Thai strangeness. So we want to show you guys the place we're staying in. Like I said, Ramada Plaza, beautiful place, one of the best places we've ever stayed in. Show you guys a little bit of that, and we'll be here for a little bit before we head north, and we'll be going back to India, but we're just in Thailand for a little bit. So let me show you guys Ramada Plaza. So this is us. Sweaty cup. On the ground floor, actually, you got a bit of a pool here, which is unusual. Usually they're on the roof. This is an affinity pool on the ground level. Defeats the purpose. Sweaty cup. Now we are on the 16th floor.
Doors are closing.
Like I said, guys, Bangkok's one of our favorite cities. It's crazy, mad, but there's something magical about this city that Guy and I love. We would not stay here long term anymore. We stayed here long term, like I said, back in 2012. We wouldn't do that these days, though it has everything. In some sense, the apartments and that can be cheaper here than in Chiang Mai. So, but let me show you our place here at the moment. So you just come out of the elevator, 105. Let's see if anybody's home. See if anyone's here. Room service.
Room service. Welcome.
What would you like, huh?
Some chocolate.
You got some chocolate?
Yes,
Oh.
some chocolate and hot Thai tea.
Oh, cup, yeah. All right, guys, this is it. Straight under the stairs. We're in a duplex here. We've got our stuff just randomly, and then turn the lights on there. Look. Let's have a look. We've got a nice bathroom. Everything you need in here. We haven't, guys. We have not cleaned this. All right. The room service hasn't come yet, so we're just doing one on the fly. As you see, bathroom. Got the overhead noodle shower head. You got the handheld one. It's quite a bathroom. You got your hooks for your towels and everything. How has your stay been so far, love?
It's very comfortable, very homely. Again, I didn't think too much of it when we booked it, but it's actually much better than what I thought. And also, we are kind of almost like heart of the Bangkok city, and you don't feel like it because we are pretty high up, and also it's so quiet. So you have very private space for yourself, and you'll see there is a kitchen and comfortable bed, so it's just perfect.
And what region are we in Bangkok, love?
So we are in between Prakanong and Onnut. So technically they call this area Prakanong, but it's actually closer to Onnut Sky train station. And again, there's lots of supermarkets, eateries, cafes and whatnot. It's just everywhere, so it's very convenient.
And guys, in Bangkok, this is probably our favorite place to, if we were to live here again. I'm not saying we would ever do that or be that crazy, but we would live in this area. We actually lived just two stops from here in Bangkok, but we're not gonna do that, I don't think. So, so anyway, you come in here, it's got 2 air conditioners, we've got some random flower art, got some fake flowers, got the beautiful kitchen dining table.
Dining table.
There's the stairs up to the bedroom, which we'll have a look at in a second. And it comes with a kitchen.
Yeah, it's nice, a stylish kettle, electric kettle, and also they give a really drip coffee if anyone's really.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, well, I need to really read very carefully how to use this because I'm not a coffee drinker. But yeah, there's a coffee machine, and you have everything you need. And yeah, this is pretty nice. Here, we got the snack there. Yeah, just the simple plates and cups, and again, this electric stove is just working perfect.
And we've been taking advantage of this one, guys.
Yes.
We've been cooking as much as you see. We actually do the dishes. We don't let room service do it. So.
And yeah, they have pots and pans and everything available.
Yep. Yeah. So we got a sort of like a fry pan here, plates, and we've got an Electrolux fridge.
Big fridge.
Big fridge. Sometimes in these condos in Thailand, you sometimes only get a bar fridge, so that's very handy. Microwave. We never usually
use microwave,
but
but pretty convenient to have one if you were to just have a quick heat up meal.
And that's pretty good quality. Especially in Bangkok, you got to get your water, people. And this is one of the local companies, it's Singer.
Yeah.
Comes with a massive smart TV.
So it's lots of content available, like Netflix and YouTube, and you take a pick.
Yes, so basically everything you get on your computer. And this is a bit of a pan of the living area. It's small, it's quaint, but for us being two people, you actually don't need more than this. Well, we don't need more than this. I mean, we don't have any kids or anything and don't have a third person living with us, so this is all good. And this is the coffee table, which is standard. Yeah, it's made of steel, which is odd, I guess. And you've got
coffees and teas.
Coffees and teas. Yeah, I mean, it's not much, but it's the thought that counts.
Of course.
And this is one of the highlights of the place for us. Like I said, we're up on the 16th floor, and look at the view of Bangkok. I mean, when we used to live here in 2012, we only had a third floor apartment in a 4-floor apartment building, which was in Bangkok. So over there's a lot of new district being built. This is more, as you see here, there's a train line. This is a BTS line, which it goes, that's Sukhumvit Road there underneath it. And so, and this is like a highway that goes all the way out to the airport. And so in Bangkok, for those of you who don't know, Sukhumvit Road is where most people want to live. That may be changing because there is a new part of the city being built over here, further and further away. And yeah, like I said, that's the BTS line down there. There goes the BTS right now. Very convenient. What's the prices on the BTS, love? Like for us to get to the center, Siam,
which is only about the 47 baht, which is like $2 Australian, so $1.50, $1 something US.
US, yeah.
So it's very cheap and very convenient because again, if anyone knows much about the Bangkok, especially the Sukhumvit Road, the traffic gets pretty horrendous.
Horrendous, yes.
Especially in the morning and the afternoon. So SkyTrain, obviously no traffic and comes every 5 minutes. Very, very convenient. So it only takes like 10-15 minutes to get to Siam Center, which is there's lots of department store and whatnot. So it's very convenient.
We used to wake up at 5 in the morning, do our practice, meditation practice first thing, and then we would jump on a bus on Sukhumvit Road at about 6 in the morning, and it is, even at that time, it's chaos. Like it would take us sometimes an hour to get to the gym. We would go to the gym early in the morning, but even then, and so you could imagine like at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m. how crazy it would be. So hence the BTS helps out a lot. But back then we were taking the bus because we were backpackers way back then, so we were trying to penny
bus
pinch.
was 6.5 baht. 6.5 baht versus 50 baht.
And to be fair, we took the bus the other day and it was 7 baht.
7 baht. Still the same price.
Same price. So it's really good. And to be honest, we prefer the bus because you're down with the locals on the ground, the real people. I'm not saying there's no real people on the BTS, but you know, it's a lot more of the wealthier Thais that take the BTS. And so over here you've got sort of an international school. There's a temple just there. I mean, where isn't there a temple? And to show you where Sukhumvit 48 is, that condo right there, that grey one, that's called Life, and that's on Sukhumvit 48. So as you can see where we are, this is definitely not Sukhumvit 48. So our taxi driver got completely confused taking us from the airport. Anyway, not for him to know, and obviously it wasn't for us to know. So now you come out here, we've got, it's got a door, and it comes with a washing machine dryer, which is handy. Very handy after hand washing in India for 6 months, yeah?
We need a bit of a break, right? We deserve to have a bit of a break. So, yeah, so it's really good. It worked perfect. We did some washing the other day. Really good. You don't get to have actually like accommodation hotel type of place with the washing machine coming into place. This is something special.
Yeah. And here, we've got a bit of a cage here. For obvious reasons, it's bolted in. You don't want to give anyone any sort of ideas, I guess, that is high up. And above us is the 2 air conditioning units. As you can hear the sound out there of the city, and then you close this and nothing. So that's one of the beauties of this apartment, duplex, whatever you would like to call it. So let's go up here to the bedroom. So these stairs can be pretty precarious at night when you got to get up and take a whiz. Now, some of the other ones in this building, I've heard they've built it with an ensuite upstairs. So as you see, quite a comfortable bed. And actually, if you're lying down, it's not a bad view, I guess. And so you see we're right at the ceiling here. It's pretty low, but obviously when you're down there, I would say it's a 4 meter high, 4 or 5 meter high ceiling here. And here's something, I don't know, to keep your bag or something, I have no idea. We have a light stand over here. I don't think have we ever used it? I don't think we've ever used it.
No, didn't need to.
Didn't need to. Now we have a sliding two robes we've never used. I didn't even know we had those. I will take use of that later on. And you have a safe. I mean, to be honest guys, we never used a safe because Thais are very honest. We've left our key in motorbike before, in our motorbike at a shopping centre, and we came back and it's still there. So they really do follow karma here in Thailand. And here you have all of the sprinklers, fire sprinklers. You do have a fire alarm, which they've kept the seal on. Doesn't really bother me, but I mean, that was the same in one of our other apartments in Thailand. So that's pretty much it.
Yes.
There's not much here, I can tell you. It's a beautiful duplex apartment. We've actually never stayed in a duplex before.
No, this is the first time, and actually it is pretty tight space, but because the ceiling is so high, so you don't feel too claustrophobic, so which is really good, and it's compact and perfect for 1 or 2 people max. So
and we were just discussing privately that we could live here if we wanted to live in Bangkok. Like, this is a nice place, and we've looked at real estate websites. This type of duplex goes for around 15 to 18,000 baht a month, but that's usually on a 6-month rental. You could probably get a little bit cheaper than 15 if you're lucky, That would be how much in dollars, love? 15,000 baht would be around
$500 US dollars.
500 US dollars, around 600 Australian, something along those lines. And we got this one directly from Agoda, and how much are we paying for this?
We are paying 1,500 baht, so which makes out to be like 60 Australian dollars. So that'll be about 45 US dollars. So, which is really good value. I mean, we've searched many places around here in Bangkok, and we found the much more pricier ones without any of all these amenities.
Yeah.
The kitchen and all that. So, which is really good value.
Yeah. We wouldn't normally pay that, but when you see the value for money you get in Bangkok, like so if you were to pay say 30 US as opposed to 45 US, there can be a big difference in the type of accommodation you get. So we thought, to hell with it, because we're not staying here for too long because we're heading north. And so we thought, why not give ourselves a little bit of luxury after Bodh and just unwind a little bit while we're here. Enjoy Bangkok if that's possible, that we do. So that's the type of prices that you get here. So it's quite good, quite reasonable. So if you're coming into Bangkok, or if you're on a layover here for a few days, this is a perfect place to come. It's reasonably cheap, even though you can get places, like I said, for $30 to $20. We usually stay in Bangkok in between the $10 to $20 range. But this time, because it's short term in Bangkok, and also we're not backpackers anymore, so we're kind of, indulging a little bit there in getting this place. But highly recommend Ramada Plaza, Sukhumvit 48. There's two Ramada Plazas. Remember, there's another Ramada Plaza up the road, and there's this one. This is a more new one? Or was the other one new one?
I think this is maybe, I don't know, newer one, older one. They built around almost a similar time, like a few months apart. So they both are pretty new.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed. We'll probably do one more video here in Bangkok. We're not sure. But if you don't see us soon, don't worry. We're still around, and we'll drop another video as soon as possible. So guys, hope you're having a good day. We'll see you next time. Guys, it's the next day. And I think we mentioned that the pool's on the ground floor, but you're probably asking where the gym is. And the gym, they tell us, is on building 1, and we've actually been to that gym, and it's very small. And that rooftop pool and that, it's okay, it's small, but you're on level, I don't know what level you're on there, but anyway, we're going to the top of this building, which has 40 floors, and I'll show you what's on top here. I don't know why they don't tell you to go up the top here. Maybe it's only reserved for residents, but the last few days I've been going up. It's early in the morning at the moment. Guyang's still asleep. We've had a lot of travel recently. She's catching up on a lot of sleep. For me, as always, I'm just running on fumes. So, as you see, it's really quiet. We're on the 40th floor. Let's go in here. This is the gym at the top. So as you see, we got a bike, elliptical machine, some treadmills, some other bikes. We have free weights here, dumbbells, we have a bench. To be honest, in the morning it's been all I need actually, just to have a little bit of a workout and enjoy the view up here. And as you can see from the gym, this is a view out towards Bang Na, out here, and actually out towards the airport. So you're looking kind of at the south part of the city, and as you see, there's the BTS SkyTrain line, which goes up all the way out. We were actually going to stay out at Bang Na when we came, but we thought the amount of travel that we would be doing coming into town, because we have a few things to do in the town, would be problematic. And as you see here, we're looking over at the Prakanong pump station down here. There's the famous Chao Phraya River right there, which goes through the heart of the city. It's a monster. And so now we're looking over towards the city a bit. This is the women's bathroom.
It's the men's bathroom. You actually get a locker here. I think if you are a resident, you'll get a key and a locker. I actually don't know how many people actually use this gym. I've never seen anyone up here. Though keep in mind, I'm up here at 6 in the morning, so no one's as stupid as me. So let's go and have a look outside. Or once you get out of here, you really feel the heat. It's getting hot. And so let's have a look out here. Wow, look at this. Guys, it's unbelievable out here. You got a nice table and chairs. Have a feed if you want to sunbake. There's some sunbeds here, even if you just want to chill. I've seen some people actually at night time just sitting here, and it's beautiful. Like, you're looking out towards the east of the city. I've lost my bearings. I have no idea. The west? Anyway, whatever. Let's sit and have a look. Oh, it's not a bad view, is it? Not a bad view, not a bad life, people, I tell you. That's another new apartment there, Knightsbridge. They've got windows here, as you see, like screens. You can pretty much punch this off. Actually, there's something down there too. I wonder how you get there. It's a mystery. Maybe floor 39. We'll have to go and have a look at that, I think. And so there's a highway out there. Let's go around here. That's the highway, I believe, that goes to the airport and just runs straight through here. I don't know if you can see the kind of the big stadium over there, National Stadium. Kind of looks a little bit like the old Allianz Stadium, Sydney Football Stadium, and Sydney. So let's have a look here. There's the highway again, which kind of wraps around our building. And look at that. I mean, give you a bit of a panorama of the city. I tell you what, this city is exponentially growing each year. When we were here in 2012, half of these buildings weren't here, I can tell you. Even like these condos and that, they were not built. It's just insane, the amount of growth. But most of the city is like this, the small old Thai style houses. Some people call it the slums. I don't call it the slums. I've been in these areas all the time. Some of the best people you ever meet. Actually, the places are really nice, to be honest. And most of the city actually is made up of that. You just can't see a lot of it amongst this skyscraper jungle. So yeah, let's have a look back here. You actually have table and chairs if you want to have a feed or a drink late afternoon, night, even if you want to have breakfast. I mean, it's a pretty cool spot to have breakfast. Which gives me a thought, if I go up and go down and wake up Young and get her into action. Now, I don't know what this is for. It's like a sky bed. I'll leave that to your imagination. Now up here, you've got another table and chairs. And this is interesting. It's like I'd say like a barbecue area, but it's not like probably what you'd see in America or Europe or Australia or somewhere like that. You got the sink, but you don't actually have the hot plates or anything. So I think they're probably wanting you to bring up your own gas cooker, which is not uncommon in Thailand, I must admit. Even when we were living in Chiang Mai some years ago, we always had our own gas cooker, which basically costs nothing. And so you can take that camping and everything. So I would tell you about that what that's for. And there's some plants around here which kind of makes it nice. The hedging's, it's copped a bit of a battering, but it'll make a comeback, there's no doubt about it. So that's it, guys. It's an amazing city all in all. I mean, like I said, we lived here in 2012 and we've been coming here basically for 15 years as kind of a place just to stop before we head on to our next destination. Usually we stop in here on the way to India, or you know, if we're coming back the other way, Chiang Mai or even Malaysia or something like that, or if we're crazy enough going back to Australia. So amazing place, guys. Beautiful. Too many superlatives to give it. And it's just, you know, Bangkok's one of those places that you can just fall in love with, or you can run away kicking and screaming. I don't have a bad relationship with it. I just don't choose to really live in this type of city anymore. it's a little bit overbearing at times, you could say, and there's a certain energy here which is good temporarily, but I think long term would be problematic. So I hope you enjoyed Ramada Plaza. Let me know in the comments what you think about this hotel condominium complex. I don't even know what you say, like apartment complex. If you liked our duplex or not. Would you live here? Let us know. We'll leave the information in the description, location, etc. And guys, I hope you're well. Ryan sends her best wishes, and I'll see you next time.